Setback for Trump as U.S. judge halts rapid deportations. Let's read this. U.S. judge barred Trump administration from rapidly deporting hundreds of, if not thousands of migrants to countries other than their own without giving them a chance to show they fear being prosecuted, tortured, or killed. U.S. District Judge Brian Murphy's preliminary injunction was the latest setback to an immigration crackdown launched by President Donald Trump when he took office on January 20th. The Boston-based judge last month temporarily blocked the administration from fast-tracking deportations, hobbling its ability to remove migrants who in some cases have legal protections preventing them from being sent back to their countries of origin. The preliminary injunction issued on Friday will keep that order in place until litigation is resolved. The administration in court filings has already said it plans to appeal Murphy's decision. When ruling on challenges to government policies, federal judges often issue orders that apply nationwide. Stymied by such decisions, the Trump administration has previously asked the U.S. Supreme Court to narrow nationwide injunctions to cover only those bringing a case. The decision requires the U.S. Department of Homeland Security to give individuals a meaningful opportunity to seek legal relief from deportation before they are sent to third countries. The court has found it likely that these deportations have or will be wrongfully executed and that there has at least been no opportunity for plaintiffs to demonstrate the substantial harm they might face, wrote Murphy, an appointee of Republican Trump's Democratic predecessor, Joe Biden. So, yeah, the big argument with this is related to due process. You know, the people seeking asylum who have genuine asylum claims. So the United States has a policy that allows people to seek asylum. So if you don't want people to be able to seek asylum in the United States, then you need to change that policy, change those laws related to that, you know. Otherwise, then you need to go through the process because these are the laws, these are the policies that you have set up. It has nothing to do with the other countries. So, you know, a person is going to get murdered in their country and they have proof that that's the case and they want to come here and escape that. Like it could be a war or something. And, you know, the United States has a policy to go through a procedure to verify that that's true and allow them asylum. So, but with the way things are going with, you know, the immigration deals, it's like these people aren't citizens and we want to get them out of here by any means necessary and send them back to their countries. And without going through the process of determining that they have a proper asylum or, you know, maybe they're working towards their visa, maybe they have a work visa, they have a student visa, or whatever. So with the students, it's like they're revoking the student visas of students who protest and stuff like that. Like they're finding all different kinds of ways to be able to just, you know, deport these people. And that's cool and all. It's just that you need to follow your own policies. You need to follow your own procedures and do it in your, you know, within the laws that you have in place. But what they're doing is they're superseding that stuff, and that because it takes time to go through these processes and it costs money, you know, and they just want to get them out so they don't go through. They're not going through that. So the United States is not the only ones that's on this immigration deal, and you know, I was watching a movie just now on HBO, and it was talking about how like you talk about the spread of democracy, then you talk about the spread of authoritarianism, and you talk about like dictators and you know the direction of the world, you know, the way that governments are doing their thing, and there's a certain trend that's happening across the world. Anyways, I want to be careful about how I say those things. And when I think about China and how they be talking about communism or whatever, and then it's like where are you on that? Like, what constitutes a communist country? You know,